Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to the Plain Shades of Comic Books channel. My name's Matt, and today we're going to review Predator #1. But before we get into that, if you guys wouldn't mind liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, it really helps me out and lets me know what you guys want to see more of. So, with that being said, let's get straight into it. All right, we got the cover here for Predator #1. It is a Marvel comic, and it is by Ed Brisson, Kev Walker, and Frank D'Armata. And also, just so you guys know, this is in continuity with the movies. There's a little title card here where they mention Predator 1, 2, Predators, and The Predator as well. And we start off in the year 2056 on some unknown planet, where it looks like two Predators are fighting each other. And one of them eventually gets the upper hand and kills the other one. But once the fighting stops, we find out that the Predator who won is actually a person in Predator armor. And that person is our main character named Theta. So then we get a flashback of Theta 15 years ago when she's a young girl, and she's on a planet named Damara with her parents. And we're not sure why they're there, but they seem like they're kind of scientists or discoverers or something. And they're pretty new to the planet because the parents don't want Theta walking around too much. They still haven't cataloged all the different plants and animals that might be dangerous, so they just want her back on the ship. But unfortunately, there is a Predator on this planet, and the dad gets taken out first because he's got a weapon. Then we cut to present day 2056, where Theta is now on her ship after having gone through the Predator ship that she killed at the beginning, and she's talking to her ship's AI and telling her ship that this is not the one. So we find out that ever since that Predator attacked her family, she has had a vendetta and has been trying to track down any Predator she can, but specifically the one who attacked them. So while she's traveling to the next area where the Predator might be, she's woken up by an alarm going off on her ship, and it turns out there's a life support system that is in need of repair, and they are about to crash. And that is where I'm going to cut it. I don't want to spoil anything else. So I personally am more of an Aliens fan than a Predator fan, but I do enjoy the franchise. I have watched all of them many times, and I feel like this first issue fits in pretty well with the established mythology of those films. I thought Ed Brisson's writing was pretty good. There was nothing that was weird or odd, and I liked the pacing of the comic as well. There was a lot of back and forth scenes between her when she was a girl and what was going on with her family and the present day, and that was used really effectively to build tension, especially at the end of this comic. I thought the art was solid. As far as Predator comics go, I actually thought it was on the higher end of the art I've seen from those kind of comics. And it's definitely full of action and a lot of really cool splash pages of violence and fighting and stuff, so that's cool. So I'm definitely down to continue this series. On the inside, it said it was one of 6, so I'm not sure if this is a mini-series or an ongoing, but I hope if it's received well, it's an ongoing. So I'm going to give this one a 3.5 out of 5. I had a really good time reading it, and I thought it was a good setup for this whole storyline and a good introduction to Predator at Marvel. So if you saw anything you like, definitely go pick that up at your local comic book store, and we will see y'all in the next one.